crazy about book series, but every now and then an exception has to be made. And the Ethic series by Ashley Antoinette definitely was the exception made. Y'all want to hear about it? Here it goes.
Tell me the intro to your book review.
Right. When I tell you this book is full of ups and downs and twists and turns and mishaps and mayhem, I mean, child, whew. Y'all know I always say I want my drama in my books and not in my life. And they definitely gave me all of the drama. All the drama. But along with being extremely entertaining, after 6 books, you definitely are going to have some takeaways, right? So I'm just going to tell y'all a little bit about the stuff that I realized about maybe myself and just about life in general from reading this series. So first, a beautiful spirit will trump a beautiful face every time. Because, I mean, Ethic had half a gremlin face, and we basically forgot all about it. Y'all remember when he got blew up in that car and tore off half his face, was out here looking like Two-Face from Batman? But we barely remembered that because Ethic's spirit was so loving and his soul was so thoughtful that we kind of forgot about his physical flaws. They kind of just didn't even seem like they were there for most of the book read. It's like that in real life too. It be some folks walking around here with the most beautiful spirit that you don't even realize some of the stuff that they might have wrong with them physically. I used to date a guy like that. Now, after we stopped dating and I would look back on him, I was like, damn, like, that was me? Oh. But at the time, he was fine as hell. So something else I noticed. If you got a good daddy, listen to your damn daddy. If he tell you don't date that boy, don't date that boy. Sometimes we think our daddies don't want us to have no fun and stuff, but really all they doing is protecting us from all the heartbreak and hell and pregnancies and death and drug addiction. They be seeing it. They see the writing on the wall. Gang, recognize game. If you know you got a cool ass daddy, a down ass daddy, listen to your daddy. Sometimes even your mama might steer you wrong. But dog, listen to your daddy. Daddies, for the most part, ain't never gonna steer their daughters wrong. Because if Raven had to listen to her daddy, maybe she wouldn't have ended up in a blown up car. I'm just saying. Listen to your daddy. And I mean that on a spiritual level too. Listen to your daddy. Y'all, don't fight true love. That was the other lesson to be learned. Do not fight true love, because I'm going to tell you what it's going to mess around and look like when you start doing that. You ever see people walking their dog down the street and the dog is on the leash and the dog swear up and down that he just about to run and take off and go wherever he wants to go, right? But the owner got him on this leash. And so the more that the dog keep trying to pull away, the more we see him just like looking all crazy because his neck is all caught up and now he's choking and he can't barely breathe because he like, I try to get away. But you know what I'm saying? The owner's like, no, you can't leave. That's what we be looking like when we trying to run away from true love. When we trying to run away from what's meant to be. Like a choking dog. Like, you not going nowhere. Wait. Baby, I done snatched you up. You're mine, says love. I done snatched you up. You're mine, says ethic. Whew. Yeah. Don't be out here looking like no dog on no leash. Last thing that I learned from the Ethic series, and this one is more personal, okay? I don't want no hood, ghetto struggle love. I'm not built for it. Ethic and Alani's relationship was doing the absolute most. And everybody ain't built for that type of stuff. I'm one of them. I can't deal. I don't want to. And I'm built forward tough, but I'm not built ethic tough. And I just can't deal with, dead babies and dead baby daddies and mouthy ass stepdaughters and child. Now, they clearly was meant to be. They both were capable of enduring way more than the average Joe. I'm the average Joe though, okay? And I don't want that. No part of me desires to have all of that happen in order for me to get to my happily ever after. Child, if I got to deal with that, I'm gonna be by myself. Okay? Like my grandmama always say, honey, different strokes for different folks. I don't want to beat girls up in the street, in the hood, at birthday parties for 13-year-olds and then have to kill them. I just want me a man that got a decent enough job, that look halfway decent, that I can call up and tell him to go get me some lamb chops from the bar up the street. Did he come back and we watch in the heat of the night together? That's it. Ethic and Alani's relationship definitely taught me that. I'll bet you guys learned a little something about yourselves and life from reading the Ethic series too. Why don't you share that down in the comment section? And while you're here, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you know every time I upload a video. Also, make sure that you are sharing this video, everyone. I'm Tam. I'm telling tales. Read a book.